showers that are going to be developing too. So you are going to have some bands of moisture, bands of rain mainly developing off of the ocean. Some of those bands may try to rotate in, but most of it looks like it's going to stay offshore. So Sunday afternoon though, upper 30s to upper 40s, a few spots, low 50s to the south. But look at Monday morning.
Wow.
27 Avon Park, Orlando 28, Miami 36.
Yes.
30 in Fort Myers.
Key West,
Don't worry
yay.
about Key West.
Yeah.
Key West, they're the outlier.
Yeah.
Panama City and Tallahassee, mid to upper 20s.
That's
That's a
cold.
cold Monday morning. So if you folks in Florida, you're going to get your taste of winter this year. Not a whole lot of wintry precip per se, but some shots of colder air. You're going to get that winter feel, certainly. By Monday afternoon, we're kind of starting to work back mid 40s to mid 50s. But it will likely be cold again Monday night into Tuesday morning as well. So we're not going to see this really change a ton. By noon on Tuesday, back to 50s to 60s. So it does start to improve by the time we get to, say, next Tuesday. But yeah, cold stretch in there. There's no two ways around it. And, and for the folks in Florida, they do... they most of the time, most winters, they may get a shot or two of colder air, but they typically don't have a ton to deal with. And so every once in a while, you mentioned the Florida citrus crop that's an important part of, and they will actually water and get them to ice over. They'll get the fruit to ice over because the ice will act as insulation and actually protects them as opposed to damage
When I lived
them.
down in deep South Texas, that's what they did.
Yeah.
It was, in preparation for the big freeze in 2021. Unfortunately, the freeze was longer than expected, so it kind of didn't help. But they prepared ahead of time by doing that, by spraying water. And then you hope that it doesn't last very long.
If it's encased in ice for days upon days, then that's bad. But if it's a short-term thing, then it could act as an insulation. So one of those unique things that they do in Florida for the citrus crops.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah, there you go. The wind forecast, by the way, we're going to jump into what the winds look like as we go through the next couple of days. There are going to be some gusty winds on the backside of this low. So let's take a look at the wind forecast. And you can see some of the gusty winds around the Great Lakes area. But by and large, by the time we get to
look at the Central Plains.
Yeah, Central Plains, Texas, Oklahoma panhandles. Behind that low, there are going to be some gusty winds, and those will push south. So, 15 to 25 mile an hour wind speed. Some gusts could be around 40 across parts of the Texas and Oklahoma panhandles. And some gusty winds as we go into Friday and Saturday. As that low develops, look at the winds increase across the Gulf and the Southeast. And then as we go into Saturday into Sunday, all those strong winds are going to lift back to the north. So departing storm systems, some snow showers, and then we're going to be watching that developing area of low pressure. So let's talk about what happens across the central and northeastern part of the U.S.
So we are going to see a shot of slightly cooler air move through this part of the United States as we head into Thursday morning. You can see we have this surface boundary moving through the Great Lakes region there, and it is going to continue to dive further south as we head into this evening. You can see some lake effect snow possible as we see some of that warmer or that colder air moving over those warmer waters there. But overall, as we head into Friday, we'll start to see some of that snow shower start to really come together from just south of Indianapolis down into the Clarksburg, West Virginia region, and that's going to continue to kind of come together as we see that low pressure system continue to develop as we get into Friday evening. But really for the Great Lakes region, you just continue to deal with some lake effect snow between now and Friday evening. But as we look at the mid-Atlantic, things are really going to start to pick up from Friday afternoon through Saturday morning. You can see from Clarksburg through Baltimore, even into the Richmond, Virginia area, we're just going to see waves of snow.
It just kind of stays put.
I mean, this is already 12 hours worth, close to 16 hours worth of snowfall in some areas, and that's just going to continue all into Sunday morning, even into Sunday evening. Going to continue to see a lot of that snowfall. We're talking about maybe 2 to 3 days in some areas under consistent snowfall, so we can definitely see some pretty intense snowfall amounts here. But as we head into this evening, you can see a lot of that, some of that snowfall starting to get active on the northern side of that low pressure system as we go into southern Missouri, into northern Arkansas, and as we go into the Memphis area into Friday morning, maybe some snowfall with some freezing precipitation embedded with that as well. But further south, just dealing with some rain showers continue to pass through as we head into Friday and going into Friday evening. A lot of those snow showers really starting to become a little bit more pronounced as we get into some more of those higher terrain in the Smoky Mountains and then going further up to the Appalachian Mountain areas. But you can see we do have some wintry mix still embedded in that on the north side near Atlanta. That's going to continue to bring in some dicey conditions as we head into Saturday morning. But that's going to continue to be a problem even as we head into Saturday morning and midday. Look at that, just continuing to just dump snow from Knoxville through Charleston up into the Richmond, Virginia area, and going to continue to be be a problem heading into Sunday morning as well. So
always
this is
interesting
just
to me when you see the
days and
difference in the
days
water
and
temperatures.
days on end of consistent snowfall along the East Coast and Mid-Atlantic as well, and it's just going to continue to be a problem and be even definitely more possibilities of power outages and impassable conditions out there heading into the weekend. But heading back out towards the West Coast, we're going to see our next system start to move in as we head into late tonight into tomorrow morning, dealing with some high elevation snowfall back into the Intermountain West. And we're going to start to see a lot of rainfall back into the lower elevations, especially as we head into Saturday morning. First wave kind of moves off. We'll still see some snowfall possible heading into the Northern Plains region, but that second system starts to move in Saturday morning, bringing in some lower elevation rainfall and some higher elevation snowfall heading into Saturday, overnight Saturday into Sunday as well. And that's just going to continue to be in the forecast. You're going to just see this same area being under some training conditions over some rainfall, snowfall as well. But we mentioned earlier, a lot of this heavier snowfall will be on the Canadian side of this system there. So we're really dealing with mostly rainfall impacts here on the United States side, but we'll still see some pockets of snow showers back into the Intermountain West as we head into the start of early next week. So here's a look at the snowfall forecast. You can see the amount of snowfall that's starting to build along the East Coast, and that's where really most of our focus is going to be over the next several days. But even back into the Pacific Northwest on the Canadian side, we do have some areas getting above a foot as well.
Yeah, we'll focus in here on a second, but Jim brought up a good point about the water temperatures, about how much moisture is going to get pulled off of the Atlantic. It just depends on where that coastal low develops and then lifts to the north, because that little variation, the low a little farther inland as opposed to farther offshore, can mean
makes a
huge
big difference.
Yeah, it makes a huge difference. So that's something that certainly going to be watching for the East Coast. Let's go back to the graphics, because we're gonna talk a little bit more about some of the snowfall forecast down toward the south and southeast. So you're talking about, over the next 5 days from Raleigh to Roanoke, there could be a swath of around a foot to maybe a little bit extra across southern Virginia into northern parts of North Carolina. But even back towards Spartanburg, around 6 inches of snow. Johnson City could be around 3, 4, 5, 6 inches of snow.
What if they don't want to pay extra for it?
Unfortunately, I don't think they have much of a choice. Boston got the first round. They picked up I think
about a foot and a half.
About a foot and a half. They may pick up another foot of snow as we head through
and
the next 5 days.
I can guarantee you there's been very little thawing from that first batch, so that's going to be
very little.
Paralyzing.
A little bit of lake effect snow, some spots downwind of Lake Superior, Lake Michigan could pick up a few inches, and then back toward the west, you've got some scattered areas of light snow. A little burst of snow north of Rapid City in South Dakota, around 6, 7, 8 inches of snow. but little burst.
Yeah, little burst.
Not liverwurst, little burst.
Yeah.
And some of the mountains, east of Seattle, could see around a foot and a half in a few spots. So lots of snow. Let's get to the trivia question.
Yeah, let's do it.
Before we get to the break. We've been going long during this A block because we got some videos to show you in the next block. But a quick look at the rainfall forecast does show some spots that will have a little bit of rain as that storm system moves up the northeast. But back to the Pacific Northwest is where the heavier amounts will be. Again, lower elevation rainfall and some of the higher elevation snows. All right, now let's get to the trivia question for today.
I put this one
Jim
together.
did this one today. So what you got?
All right, here we go. So sudden cracking of frozen ground due to rapid temperature drops causing ice expansion is called what?
Ooh.
Ice calving, tectonic cracks, cryoseism, or ice wedging?
Ice wedging. Ooh, good question.
Yeah.
Great question.
Yeah.
So
We'll answer that coming up after the break. Stay right there.
Introducing Purple, the only mattress with the GelFlex grid, designed to relieve pressure and reduce pain, so you can end and start your day feeling refreshed. From quiet mornings to meaningful moments together. Because the right bed doesn't just improve your night, it improves your day. Save up to $500 on a Purple mattress during the President's Day sale. Purple. Less pain, better sleep.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
Welcome back to Risk Zone. I'm Chief Meteorologist Brian James.
I'm meteorologist Darius Stringer.
Senior meteorologist Jim Danner over here.
And trivia question time.
Yes, it is. This is a good one. This is a good one.
This is a good one. So the question was, a sudden cracking of frozen ground due to rapid temperature drops causing ice expansion is called
Ice calving, tectonic cracks, cryoseism, or ice wedging.
Ooh. Now I'm good. Well, Darius, I'll give you first crack.
Okay.
Literally. First crack.
Hey, that was good. Ha ha.
Thanks.
He'll be here all week, folks.
This guy's a jokester here. Well, I'm going to go with one of the ones that has ice in it. So
Yeah.
I'm going to go with ice calving.
I think
just gonna shoot with that.
I'm pretty sure that's the right answer. I'm pretty sure it's A, but I'll just to be different, I'll go D.
Okay.
Wedging.
All
That'll
right.
be it's either one of the two. I'm pretty
All right, here we go then.
Cryoseism is kind of a fun word, though.
That's funny.
Who had A?
Definitely not.
Darius picked
Darius picked A.
Oh, there it is.
Cryoseism.
Yeah, so
Cryoseism.
basically, there you go. It's commonly known as a frost quake or an ice quake.
Icequake.
Yeah.
I've heard of icequake before,
The
but you
non-tec-
didn't want to put that in there.
No,
did you?
no.
That would
It's
have made it too easy.
Exactly. A non-tectonic seismic event caused by the rapid freezing of water. Hard for me to see that far.
Saturated
soil or
rock
creating. Yeah, there you go.
Loud booming, shaking sound. And we've talked. I mean, this will happen also like on lakes when they start to freeze and really cold. As that ice creates, it expands. And it will cause cracks, and it will actually create like a large boom.
Yeah.
And so you do kind of have almost like a seismic event. And then of course you have the other side, which is the new thing that people are talking about, but it's been around forever, is the exploding trees thing across the north, which does happen. Not to the extent that the word exploding seems to represent. So,
And this occurs when temperatures plummet from freezing to below 18 degrees Celsius.
Wow.
How about
18 degrees below Celsius, or expanding ice cracks to the ground.
That's a big drop, huh?
Interesting.
Yeah, and I brought this up because there's been some reports of it happening across the eastern parts of the country over the last 24 hours. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yep.
So
and that's it. It does happen. It does
does.
happen. Yeah.
Does
One of
happen.
those quirky things that cold happens, and when ice freezes, it expands. So.
Right.
So there you go.
Hey,
For just full disclosure, I had to learn this one too.
Yeah.
I would have guessed it wrong
Okay,
also. So.
Okay, that's
Make
fair.
me feel a little better about myself.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get to some of the videos. This is from the EF2 tornado in Alabama.
Geneva, Alabama.
This
Right
occurred.
outside of Dothan.
And
There was two of them. There was an EF1 also, but this was the stronger one.
And they occurred. Was it
On
Saturday? Was it Saturday?
Saturday.
Saturday.
Because we
I
were
think it was-
watching.
yeah.
We were watching one of our next star stations in Dothan, Alabama, doing their coverage.
We saw one of the confirmed tornado warnings come across
Yes.
during the day Saturday. So yeah, it just goes to show you how dynamic that storm
Yes,
system was.
it really was.
Yeah, that was
It
a
really
monster.
was.
All right, next video. How about some snow?
Wow, look at that wind whipping around.
Yeah.
Look at all the different from Kalamazoo to Louisiana, parts of Kentucky, Tennessee, Mississippi, up into parts of around Nashville. Lots of people with
The icing, of course, was big time.
De-icing.
I think that was LaGuardia there.
Yeah, there's just this was a and I saw this that American Airlines classified this last winter storm as the most disruptive winter storm that they have had in their 100-year history.
I would believe it because this was also one of the most widespread
Correct.
Winter outbreaks we've had in this country. So I believe that.
That was
Yeah.
it was a big one.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Yeah, and there's another one coming this weekend for the East Coast. But down in Austin, they had some icy roads as well. A little bit of sleet and freezing rain. Did not accumulate a ton, but it doesn't take much.
does not.
Those roads.
Really
That's
doesn't.
ice rink right there.
The infrastructure for Austin, San Antonio, Dallas, Fort Worth. They don't have the infrastructure to cover all of the roads. And so You
Okay.
get
Yep.
situations like that all the time.
All the time, yeah. But then some of the kids were able to have fun with a little bit of that fluffy snow out there.
Yeah, you better believe that.
Yeah.
You find a way to make a little
Yeah, you
snowman
do.
and have a little fun in the snow.
Make the most of it.
Any way you do it, you just try to have fun
Yep.
with it because you really can't go anywhere.
can't.
No.
And across the South, had a few days of school closures.
Yep.
So a little chance for the kids to enjoy some of the wintry weather that was out there.
Good times. Good times.
We'll get to one
There you
more.
go.
There's a little bit of some of the. In Charlotte, North Carolina, they've done one round. They've got the next round
Next round
coming, so
yeah.
they're going to have to start pre-treating for this
Yeah.
next round of wintry weather coming for the weekend. So they had this first blast and a brief chance to catch your breath, but here comes another round as we go into the weekend. So,
Oh,
yep.
boy.
Make those preparations.
Yep.
And they shouldn't need to make another crazy store run, right? They should have a little leftover from
Well,
the
you would
previous
think.
weekend.
Well, yeah, okay, I want to say this. We said it before. I'm going to say it again. Do not hoard, people. Think about, well, seriously, think about your
No,
neighbor.
you're right.
Think
Yeah.
about your neighbor.
Yep,
Get
you're
only
exactly
what
right.
you need to get through a couple of few days, and that leave some behind.
Yeah.
I see people, you see it all the time, to their grocery
Like
cart
2
loaded
carts full,
with enough
yeah.
for like 2 weeks. It's like, no, you don't need that.
Yeah. Now it's I'm sure many people you kind of get anxious and end up eating through the majority of your snacks before the storm even arrives. So,
Yeah.
some of those people may need to restock
Yeah.
a little
Yeah.
bit before we get to this weekend. Well, we're about out of time, so let's talk about how you can find us on the old socials: Facebook, Instagram, Threads, and X. Find us somewhere on the socials. Just look up the names: Brian James WX, Jim Danner WX, and D Stringer _WX.
He has to be different.
Yeah, you gotta have a little,
Put my spin on it.
a little different. So, y'all take care. Enjoy the rest of your week. Have a great weekend. And for you folks
Stay warm.
in the
Yes,
southeast,
please.
just be weather aware, stay safe, and try to stay off the roads as much as you can.
All right.
All right,
care.
take care.
Introducing Purple, the only mattress with the GelFlex grid, designed to relieve pressure and reduce pain, so you can end and start your day feeling refreshed. From quiet mornings to meaningful moments together. Because the right bed doesn't just improve your night, it improves your day. Save up to $500 on a Purple mattress during the President's Day sale. Purple. Less pain, better sleep.
Even the mighty might not see it coming. It's prediabetes, and it captures 1 in 3 adults. But you can escape. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test to know where you stand and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Be your own hero on smartphones everywhere at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Live from Ozarks First Plus, a rapid rundown of the local headlines, stories shared, viral videos, plus the features and facts before they hit your feed. You're watching The Daily Scroll with me, Bailey Stroll. Hello, another episode of The Daily Scroll coming at ya. We've got some breaking news regarding that Powerball that hadn't been claimed down in Arkansas. Well, guess what? Finally has been. We got some info on that. Also got a great video of a man rescued from a car fire, a bad car fire, and multiple people had to pull him out of the car. We've got the body cam of that. Ended well for him and them. And there are some historic documents. We talked about this a couple of days ago. Well, guess what? You can own one. Don't just have to look at them
You
when
can.
they travel around. Maybe not me.
If you won the Powerball, you can
Yeah, there you
buy
go. That's what you should spend your money
documents.
on. Ah, look at that connection.
It all ties together.
For sure. And then we're doing a little trivia today.
And you don't even know what that's going to be.
No, I don't. I'm coming in blind.
I have a theme. We'll see. We'll see. You won't like it. You're not gonna like it.
Oh no, I'm not gonna like the trivia.
You're just not gonna know much of it, and it's gonna be really funny.
Gosh, here we go. Here we go. But I've been doing a little bit too good
Yeah,
on
we
the
had to take you down a
trivias,
run.
so yeah, you got to take me down a notch. Okay, well, first I just want to say, we've got a busy couple of days ahead. Before we get into the Powerball, everybody go maybe do your grocery shopping. It's going to be a madhouse at the stores tonight. I don't even want to tell you to do that.
Apparently, Tom Turton was on the air today going, "Go buy food, go do what you need to do.
I know. I don't want to tell you to do that, but if you're stocked up for a few days, just don't do it and just stay home because they are up in these snow totals. It feels like every few hours. It started with, we might get a little bit here and there, and now it's like we're gonna get a foot maybe. No, not really. I don't want to exaggerate like others do. But
is this now where we tell them to download the Ozarks First weather app and
Ozarks First weather app, and I can say officially we are going to be live streaming here on Ozarks First Plus all day Saturday from 9 a.m. until 9 p.m. And I will be here bright and early, manning the desk. So if you just want to know anything and everything that's happening, you don't have to wait and find out or scroll on your phone. You can literally just watch us for 10 hours straight on either the website, ozarksfirst.com, or
on our app,
Ozarks First Plus, where you're watching us right now.
Probably watching it right now.
Which is exciting. That's something new that we haven't done. And we're going to be doing it up right for this snowstorm, bringing you all the coverage that a lot of people probably want to know when they're sitting at home in their warm houses making soup. That's what I had planned to do on Saturday. I'll be here.
Soup? Make just a bunch of soup?
I was going to make some sage and mushroom soup, and I was going to make a nice little Mexican noodle soup.
I was kidding, but you have this planned out. All right.
The Walmart order's on the way to my house right now to get delivered.
Oh, no, you're going to have to make soup a different day?
Maybe I'll make it Friday night and bring it in for my lunch break. Yeah. All right, so Powerball. It was a $1.8 billion Powerball ticket that was bought on Christmas Day, and it hadn't been claimed. Almost a month later, now we're finally getting the news today. Cabot, Arkansas, one of their own. It was purchased in Cabot, Arkansas by a Cabot Arkansan. So good for them. The Arkansas Scholarship Lottery saying that the winner is a local, but they're choosing to remain anonymous.
How long ago was it that this was probably bought?
It was Christmas Day.
Christmas, okay. So yeah, it's been
Powerball ticket from Christmas Day. Yeah, almost a month.
That's how long it probably does take to get your situation in order.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, after the holidays, then you get a lawyer, then you get a financial advisor, then you're ready to come out and claim it. Smart of them.
Good. And then still stay anonymous. I think the last time we talked about this, it was like they can stay anonymous for a certain amount of time.
I think it was 3 years.
Okay. So enjoy your 3 years.
I'm not saying they should not be remaining anonymous. We would love to know who you are, though.
Oh, the journalist in news coming out, right?
It's kind of like, there will be signs. For whoever knows this person, there have got to be signs. But they have the option, of buying or getting like, what is it, a weekly or monthly payout? And then, or the lump sum. They went with the lump sum.
Oh, so there are going to be signs.
So 1.8 billion down to 835 million after taxes and everything.
I think I've asked you some version of this question before when we've done this, but let's ask it this way. What would be the signs if you won the lottery?
I blank when I can't even fathom having that much money.
Because I think we've talked about you would do all these nice things. You'd be such a good person. And but nobody would see that.
Still,
nobody's going to see that.
That doesn't put a dent in 835
exactly.
million.
And also, I think I would try to keep living about the same way.
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm trying to think what would be a sign. I might
you would see
get a new car.
You would see me going to TJ Maxx, Ross, and Marshall's every single day. Because that's one of my favorite things to do. But I don't want to do it because I spend too much money when I go there.
Isn't Ross a discount store?
They are all discount stores. But if I don't have a job and I've got all the money in the
that's
world,
my thing is that
I'll do one of my favorite things.
Go crazy with it, but
I'll just wander around the stores and every little thing I see.
So
I'll
if
be
I
like,
see you
cute.
wandering clothes stores, I'll know you won the lottery.
Yeah. Maybe I should splurge, go to Dillard's instead.
You don't have to. Don't feel like you have to.
And the gas station that sold that winning ticket looks like it was a Murphy USA. Gets $50K out of it. Ooh. Not in anything close to 835 million, but $50K. And I bet the cashier that sold it
getting a little raise.
Well, I bet they're getting nothing.
Oh, okay.
I bet they won't even see a dime from that. Unfortunately, even though they did the hard work to do it.
Yeah. I mean, is it hard work to get people to buy lottery tickets? I don't.
They had to snap it off the thing and hand it to him.
Okay.
And take the money. They should get a couple bucks for that at least.
You're right. You're so right.
That guy should go back and slide them $100 bill and be like,
you know why?
Yeah.
You go.
There's my sign. Okay, when we come back, a man rescued from a car fire in Texas. This just happened a few days ago, and people rushed to save him. I've seen car fires like this. Well, I've seen car fire rescues, maybe not quite like this. But the guy got out okay, and we have it all on video. And then some historic U.S. documents. If you're a history lover, like I am, I don't know if Jay is. I think it's pretty cool.
This isn't Route 66. Are you a history lover for this?
Oh, we're not going Route 66. We're going all the way back to 1776. Even better.
Good one.
All right. We'll be right back.
Introducing Purple, the only mattress with the GelFlex grid, designed to relieve pressure and reduce pain, so you can end and start your day feeling refreshed. From quiet mornings to meaningful moments together. Because the right bed doesn't just improve your night, it improves your day. Save up to $500 on a Purple mattress during the President's Day sale. Purple. Less pain, better sleep.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Oh boy.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Life's daily battles are not meant to be fought alone.
We're not powerless, so long as we don't lose sight of what's important.
Don't be afraid to seize that moment to talk to your friends.
Cloud, you okay?
Because checking in on a friend can create a safe space.
The first step on our new journey. You coming?
Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Seize the awkward. It's totally worth it.
Elmo loves to giggle. Elmo's mommy taught him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
All right, we have some newly released videos showing quite a harrowing rescue there following a deadly, fiery, wrong-way crash in Texas that happened just a few days ago. This is the Harris County Sheriff's Office sharing this. It was a two-vehicle crash where one person hit another head-on. The person that hit that car died, but the other person was stuck in this fiery crash, and they had to get him out as fast as possible. I'm sorry if you have motion sickness.
They
You
weren't
might have to
holding the
look away.
camera real still for this one.
I'm guessing it's the sheriff's body camera. But these two deputies were among the first to get to the scene. The car burst into flames. The driver was trapped, and the other people that you saw there at the beginning of the video trying to help out are the wrecker drivers. I think the tow truck drivers or other first responders. And they were literally having to put their arms through these flames to pull this guy out.
Wow.
And it was a burning SUV. You can barely even tell what kind of car it is.
Yeah, it's mostly gone.
But they all work together. Somebody's blowing a fire extinguisher. The other one's trying to get in there. Oh, and then they got him. There it is. And then they come with the fire extinguisher afterwards. They're calling these Good Samaritans and deputies, freeing the injured driver from the burning car. And no hesitation. I think that's
Yeah, because
the thing for me.
I think we've talked about before that there's seconds here that matter.
Yeah, and the metal gets hot. Even if you're not sticking your arm through a flame, I mean, that's got to be hot. And I just don't know how. I always put myself in their shoes. You know, how do you react in this situation? And do you just go for it? Do you just act on impulse? And I would like to think that I would, but, you know.
They've also had
scaredy cat at times.
Well, some of them have had a lot of training, hopefully.
That's true.
I know that you said there was like maybe a tow truck driver or whatever involved, but
I think so,
others,
and maybe some bystanders as well.
Yeah, so the others though have had, you know, the first responders have had a lot of training, so hopefully that would help in that moment. But shout out to those people, those
shout out to
civilians that hopped in.
And I know that person was injured, but let's hope they're doing okay now, and no major burns either, because I know it's
a long-term
horrible thing. Yeah. Okay, next, historic U.S. documents going up for auction. This is part of the celebration that we're all having for the 250th birthday of the U.S. And one of these is Christie's in New York. You know, Christie's has had a lot of things going through that auction recently, because every time we talk about an auction, it feels like it's Christie's.
And we keep talking about auctions.
I know, we keep talking about auctions. This time, a rare 1776 printing of the American Declaration of Independence and a signed copy of the Emancipation Proclamation. That was the crucial turning point for the campaign to end slavery. We all know that. I didn't need to say that.
We're all history buffs here. Don't worry.
It's pretty cool. So the ones that are the drafts of the Constitution you can see there include the little scribbles. So it takes you all the way to the Continental Congress to see their final edits before it really went to the printing press for the final time. And that's what this guy is saying. I wrote down what he said, so you are not missing anything, okay? The first printing of the Declaration of Independence was done on the night of July 4th in Philadelphia at a print shop. Approximately 200 of those were printed, and only 26 are known to survive, and one of them is up for auction right now. That's pretty cool. I'm thinking, how much would that go for? It's hard to put a number on something like that.
Yeah, because these things don't come up for auction, I wouldn't think, very often.
Yeah, and he does say that, like, these have been private collections where they save things, these private people save things, preserve things, they ultimately pass on their collections, and I don't know. It's not something that, you know, this could be in somebody's home office, I guess.
Yeah. No, absolutely. And like, I think I made fun of the ones that are touring soon.
Yeah.
For being kind of the B tiers.
Yeah.
But
to
when
own
it. Yeah, when it comes to selling and owning, that is going to go to somebody that is super into specifically these things. And so it doesn't have, you wouldn't expect an A tier document to go up for auction, but
he
for
said
any of these to go up is cool.
That it's cool because when you think about the Declaration of Independence, you think about, you know, a piece of parchment paper with a script on it, but most people never saw that. The way that everyday Americans back then would have encountered the Declaration of Independence was in a smaller form, tacked on a wall, or read from the pulpit of their local congregation. So that's in like a small paper form, and those are the ones that are going up for auction.
That's cool.
Another one is the sorry about that. I need to put my hands away in my lap so I don't get zoomed in on myself. Okay. Another one. Where am I here? Okay. The Emancipation Proclamation was commissioned for the Great Central Fair, and that was held to raise money to support Union troops and Union veterans. And it was held in June of 1864 in Philadelphia. And they have signed copies from Lincoln and his Secretary of State. 48 of those signed copies that at the time were sold for $20. And not all of them sold.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted to shell out $20 for that.
I feel like I've watched enough Antiques Roadshow to know if something's that old, though, it's going to sell for several dollars.
Now that's going to be, at the time, and $1864 Or is it like equivalent to $20 nowadays?
I don't know. Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to understand.
But also keep in mind, that Superman comic we talked about.
9 million, right?
Yeah, you know how much
13 million.
comics sold for back then? Like
5 cents.
Yeah, something like that. They usually say
Wild.
on them that they're like, yeah.
The other ones are you saw in the interview with the guy, the portrait of George Washington, the dollar bill portrait. That portrait that's on the dollar bill is up for sale. The original of that, which is pretty cool. They also have John Kennedy accepting the 1960 Democratic nomination at the Los Angeles Coliseum. I think that is a photo or a painting of that.
Yeah, we saw some of those.
So that's pretty cool. Yeah. If I had to get one, I would definitely do the Emancipation Proclamation or the Declaration of Independence one. To own something, can you imagine at your house like, oh yeah, I have this in my house. It's from 1776. It's pretty cool.
You just have it out on the coffee table. I'm trying to show the painting. There we go.
I mean, what's the oldest thing in your house?
I don't know. In my apartment, probably me, but
that's a good one.
Oh, actually, I think I have a couch. I'd have to ask my parents, but I have a couch that's been passed down from generation to generation.
Okay.
And I have it's only like 2 sections. It was a sectional, so I have like 2 sections of it. But that's probably pretty old.
Pretty old. I pulled out a waffle maker over the weekend that we had in my family since I was born.
Yeah.
I made waffles perfectly over last weekend, and I got done with it, and I told my husband, I was like, oh, this thing has to be from like the 70s at least. And I don't know how it came into my possession.
Yeah.
I have 3 sisters, but it's mine now. It works great.
Maybe the couch is from the 70s because I think it was my mom.
I mean,
that
still, that's
got
like
it new. But yeah, that's still old. And
50
then,
years old.
But we found some weird. I have some weird furniture in my house that's probably older. Than
I'm
that.
like picturing now.
Yeah, my whole house is just old furniture.
I know. Mine's old appliances.
You were talking about going to off-brand stores. I've gone thrifting and gotten a lamp that I have no idea how old it is.
Hey,
it still works.
That Restore Habitat for Humanity, you can get some good stuff there.
Yeah.
I'm plugging it. Sponsor me. All right. When we come back, we're doing trivia. Do you want to give me a sneak peek of what it is?
So Avengers Doomsday comes out.
Oh my gosh.
It's gonna be
superhero themed.
It's gonna be great.
Is that what it is? Superhero themed trivia?
You'll have to see.
Oh no. All right.
Introducing Purple, the only mattress with the GelFlex grid, designed to relieve pressure and reduce pain, so you can end and start your day feeling refreshed. From quiet mornings to meaningful moments together, because the right bed doesn't just improve your night, it improves your day. Save up to $500 on a Purple mattress during the President's Day sale. Purple, less pain, better sleep.
Love the hustle, Cliff. Who are you?
Your lungs.
We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
Okay. Well, with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable.
Sounds good, guys. Can I get a little space here?
Biologically, no.
Okay.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Even the mighty might not see it coming. It's prediabetes, and it captures 1 in 3 adults. But you can escape. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test to know where you stand and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Be your own hero on smartphones everywhere at doihaveprediabetes.org.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire and how to control the flames. But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
Unfortunately, this is not going to be a good trivia day
It's not.
for myself.
You've been doing so well at all the trivia.
I have been doing a little too well, and I guess that just has come to bite me. And Jay didn't like my success.
How many Marvel MCU Avengers movies do you think you've seen in your life?
Now,
ballpark.
Now, give me a. Is Superman?
No.
That's not in Marvel?
It's not in Marvel.
Well.
Oh, boy.
And Batman, definitely, because that's DC.
Yeah, those are both DC.
Okay, then I'm going to go with none.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll see. Also, I'm going to switch this, and it's not going to be Tuesday, but it's just going to be fine.
Oh, well.
It's trivia. Do you know this? Do you know who this is?
Oh, I know who that is.
You know who this is?
Oh, I meant to say Spider-Man.
There you go.
But I have not. I haven't seen the newest ones. The last one I watched was.
Spider-Man.
I saw the Kristen Dunst and what's his name? Oh my gosh, Tobey Maguire.
Okay, but so you've never seen this kid as.
That's Tom Holland
as Spider-Man, though. You've never seen one of his movies.
No.
Oh boy.
I don't think I've seen him in anything.
Anything?
Ever?
Uncharted?
I know it's Tom. Maybe Uncharted.
The other ones? I don't know what other ones. Do you know this guy?
He's one of the Chris's.
Yeah. That's gonna be right
like
for
you
a lot
want
of
the
them.
character
I want
or
the character name?
actor?
Yeah, ideally.
Is that like the boy version of Wonder Woman?
No.
Captain America.
I mean, okay, so you got it right. I'm fascinated to know how you got there.
Well, he has an A on his head, and that's the boy version of Wonder Woman.
So that's where you lost me. Wonder Woman is also DC, and also I don't know if how do you connect Wonder Woman and Captain America?
Their outfits look the same.
Just red, white, and blue?
Yeah.
I mean, Superman's is also red, white, and blue.
But that's Superman.
Oh, okay.
It's iconic. Captain America is like way down below.
Wow. All right. We'll just go back. I'm not gonna try to dig in too deep on that. You're 2 for 2 as far as I'm concerned.
Hey, I'm doing good. I'm really good at context clues.
Do you know who this guy is?
That's Thor.
Yeah, it is. Also
it's a Hemsworth.
Also one of the Chris's. Yeah.
What was the other Chris's last name?
Chris Evans.
Evans.
And
Yeah,
this is
right. That's right.
Chris Hemsworth. You were
okay. I know that by the hammer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See. Context
it does
clues.
something.
Do you know this guy?
Oh, that's easy.
Okay.
Hulk.
Okay.
But I don't know
Stop
who.
for a second.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, they've changed like actors a couple times, and he's like mostly CGI. So
did you watch the She-Hulk?
Don't get me started.
It was bad.
No, like to be fair,
I saw a commercial for it.
I have so many thoughts on She-Hulk, but we don't have time. The quick version is I was a defender till very close to the end because I was like, guys, it's supposed to be a little different. It's supposed to be kind of a sitcom. It's supposed to be kind of funny, goofy. We don't have to take everything so seriously. And then they like set up like 12 plots, and I was like, as long as they tie it all up, I'm happy.
They didn't.
And they just didn't. They just don't.
The whole premise, it should have never. Who said yes to this?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Okay, this is actually doing. I'm doing well.
You're doing well. You're doing well.
Cool. I thought we were gonna ask way harder questions.
Oh, it's all downhill from here.
Oh, great. Okay.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Doctor Who.
Oh, she's so close.
Doctor. Doctor. Something. I don't know.
It's sort of a strange answer.
Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
That's right. Hey.
And for the life of me, you were naming all the actors, so I was trying to come up with this one. Benedict Cumberbatch.
Benedict Cumberbatch. Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
Yeah, you were like halfway there.
I knew he was a doctor.
He is, and that's an important part of his character. I'll give it to you.
I didn't even know he was part of Marvel.
Oh boy!
I just pulling this back from the very depths.
So did you see that movie?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought maybe.
I didn't know. I guess he has his own movie now. Yeah.
Well, he's had his own movie for a while. But
Doctor Strange. I didn't know it was a Marvel movie.
That's okay. You don't need to.
I didn't watch it.
Do you know who this is?
Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
That's one person?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's just the team she was on, and I thought that's more than I thought you were gonna get. Played by.
Is that her name though?
No, she doesn't even have that part.
So do I get it right?
She doesn't have Fantastic or Four in her name.
Mrs. Invisible.
That's remarkably close. That's startlingly accurate. She's the Invisible Woman.
The Invisible Woman, see?
Yeah. Or Invisible Girl sometimes, but yeah.
Invisible Girl.
I think
killing it.
I think if you yelled in a parking lot, Mrs. Invisible, I think she would
turn around.
So I think that counts.
I mean, they're doing a very good job in these pictures of describing who they are.
Exactly. It's very self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Do you know who this is?
Pedro Pascal.
I was so afraid when I watched this movie that that's all I was going to see for the whole time. And I was like, oh no.
Mr. Speed.
Ooh, okay. I can see how you think he's Speed. I kind of cut out his hand. He's got a really big hand because he's like.
Is he flying?
No, he's like stretching. I'm realizing this doesn't help at all. You go back to the Fantastic Four.
They're like
naming.
the Incredibles.
Yeah. And they're the Fantastic Four.
Super stretch.
Oh boy, we backtracked.
We have to go.
Okay, so.
Introducing Purple, the only mattress with the GelFlex Grid, designed to relieve pressure and reduce pain, so you can end and start your day feeling refreshed. From quiet mornings to meaningful moments together, because the right bed doesn't just improve your night, it improves your day. Save up to $500 on a Purple mattress during the President's Day sale. Purple, less pain, better sleep.
Chris Cuomo here. Welcome to News Nation. Chris Cuomo, part of America's new primetime. Diverse voices, fresh perspectives, with respect for all of us. Only on News Nation. News for all Americans.
Even the mighty might not see it coming. It's prediabetes, and it captures 1 in 3 adults. But you can escape. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test to know where you stand and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Be your own hero on smartphones everywhere at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Oh, I don't see where you got your degree.
I don't have one. I went another route.
All right. I guess tell me a bit about your experience.
For 15 years, I've been managing logistics and mastering project management skills.
Wow. Sounds like you've got just the kind of skills and experience we're looking for.
My opponent is completely disregarding almost half of my arguments which I responded to.
Communities must step up.
Laws
and
alone
protest
cannot
against this
stop the
normalizing.
bullying.
Well, I completely disagree.
Point of inquiry, do you guys even realize that the #1 killer of children and teens are gun injuries?
You're probably starting to realize now, this is not a debate.
There is no adult in this earth that wants children to die.
I worry for my kids.
Breaking news just into our newsroom. Talk about a busy Thursday morning. Democratic Senator Amy Klobuchar says she has officially announced this morning she is running for Minnesota governor after Governor Tim Walz